Hi, so looking at a request to show the Silver Proving Grounds. This, of course, is very much a beginner's guide, so not my usual subscriber base. So sorry about this. This is not for most of you guys. Just pass it on by, please. So what I'm going to do, this is a paladin I leveled up a long time ago. I haven't done much on, but it's still a lot higher item level than it should be for Proving Grounds. So what I'm going to do is, first of all, sort out heirlooms. Put these on. That should lower my item level. So what we're going, Valor stuff. Oh, for goodness sake. Okay, so let's put these on first of all. Now, we've got necks. There's a back. We don't want agility. We don't want that. We'll have that. Got legs. We'll use a 620 weapon. That's it from that page, I think. Oh, this hasn't been upgraded. I'm going to go and upgrade that in a moment. That's no good for us. We have one of those. Oh, actually, no. We'll be okay with that. Oh, that has been upgraded. Because we've actually got the first of the legendary rings, which you can get without doing Proving Grounds. You get that from normal mode. So we're actually okay there. Use the ring, the neck, sorry. Won't use anything that you wouldn't realistically get without... We'll just use 2 of these trinkets. If you just played the game first time through. So that's put our item level at 617. That should be much more realistic now. In terms of talents, Long Arm of the Law, I'm going to go Fist of Justice. We'll use that. That's fine, whatever. Unbreakable Spirit will be fine. Divine Purpose. I'm not going to make great use of Avenging Wrath. I think I'm going to go for Light's Hammer, though. And Final Verdict. Now, let's put that there and that there. And what we're going to do is go and sign up for the Silver Proving Grounds. Well, for the Proving Grounds. Doesn't matter whether they're silver or not. Get ourselves a health stone. Now, if you're struggling with it, it's also sensible to get yourself some food and buff up. Give yourself everything you can. Okay. Right, let's give it a whirl. It's a long time since I've done this. Damage, we're just going to do the silver. Can't actually remember what we go first. What do we get? Oh, just one of that. It doesn't really matter. And as we're moving around, remember you can use judgment to move quickly between things if you've got Long Arm of the Law, which is really good for this. I'm using Seal of Truth as default, but when I start doing some AoE stuff, like here, I'm going to use the Light's Hammer there, just to sort those out. Job's a good one. I'm going to switch back to Seal of Truth. Now remember, with Final Verdict you can use Divine Storm. It's buff formed, of course. We killed that really quickly. Again, Judge to get close to something gives you a little speed boost. If the Amber Shaper thing actually gets one of its globes off, obviously you just speed to something else. Make sure it hit that and not you. I'll probably get to show you that later on. I'm sure there's a wave where it won't be my top priority. Again, Light's Hammer down there. Oh, it's going to do an Amber Globule, so I'm just going to move away. Hopefully it'll hit the Amber Globule itself. Come on, there we go. And you can see there's plenty of time. There's no need to rush around. Now the Mystic, of course, we do need to be on straight away. As soon as it starts to heal, interrupt it. If it does it a second time, then we would stun it. I mean, I do have some items here you wouldn't have if you just leveled, but I'm hoping that because I brought it down with some of the heirloom stuff, that the overall item level 617 isn't a lot higher than you would expect. Right, Mystic first. I can use Light's Hammer here just to interrupt. Right, didn't get one off. If it had, I was ready on the stun there, because you really don't want to get a heal off, because then that does cost you time. I mean, the time here is no problem. It's just a priority thing. The time becomes a problem usually if something happens. Either you get caught in amber, so you're stunned for a little while, or if the Mystic gets a heal off, in which case it's wasting a certain amount of damage you've done. And I haven't got any things that do any procs or anything like that. So this is, I'm not getting any benefit from set bonuses or anything like that here. Right, Mystic. I'm going to use an Avenging Wrath. I'm going to let that hit, because then I'll be able to beast that really quickly. I'm going to put that on there. Sneak round the other side of it, so that amber hits. And then we've got rid of the two awkward ones, and it's just a case of beasting these down. And again, bags of time. Right, Mystic, always my top priority. Now, we just have to watch out here. We don't want... I'm just going to stun that, because I was going to get hit by the amber otherwise. Really important you don't get stunned, because then it will heal. At this point, I'm fine. I'm just going to make sure they don't hit me. Go on this guy. Interrupt it, because I don't want it firing off another amber thing. And then onto the one that doesn't do anything. Done. Jobs are good, and in you go to your heroic dungeons if that's what you want.